Hey everyone, Doug here with the JewelryMonk Studio and Training Center. Got a quick tip for you today. Sometimes when you're soldering pieces that have multiple solder joints, you want to protect some of the earlier solder joints from re-melting and seizing up. I've made a couple of these pendants here lately that have kind of a swivel bail on them. So if you look at it, this has got a number of solder joints in here. This little ball, that post, the top, and then the base of the bail as well. So you can see it all moves nice and freely, but in order to make sure that when I soldered one part, the other part didn't freeze up, I had to use what I call AntiFlux. And sometimes you can buy this, sometimes you can use yellow ochre or whiteout, but if you're in need of some and you don't have any, I'll show you a quick way that you can make some. Take a little bit of red rouge. You can use black rouge or whatever polishing compound you have. This is just red rouge. So you take a little bit of red rouge, and I take my scalpel or my knife, and I'll just take and shave really thin pieces of the rouge off onto a piece of paper. So when I get a number of these shavings, I'll take them and just kind of scrape them into a little pile. And then I always keep mineral oil in like a syringe, a small needle. On my desk, I use it for a number of things. Take about 1 or 2 drops of this mineral oil. There's just 1 drop right there. Here's a toothpick, and I'm just going to mix up that mineral oil with the very fine shavings. It's a little thick. I might be able to make 1 more drop. And then just mix those shavings up with the mineral oil, and you'll get like a little slurry, a little paste. And you take this and you can apply it with your toothpick or a small paintbrush. You apply it to the solder joints that you don't want to be affected by the heat, and then you take that, coat it around the solder joint, and then after you're done soldering, it comes off real easy in an ultrasonic or with some soap and a toothbrush. And the neat thing about using the oil is it doesn't dry out. You can keep it around for a long time. I've got this little batch here that I've made a couple of years ago, and I still use it all the time. So that works really well in a pinch if you don't have any whiteout or AntiFlux. You make your own out of some polishing rouge. Stuff works pretty good. Check out JewelryMonk.com and the new JewelryMonkTools.com for all your jewelry tools.